because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me and I want you well. You and I should be getting right. Ain't no sense in you running around. If I can't have you, no more.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, finally we get to stop talking about this team and actually get to see them in action. Feels like it's been a long offseason.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Cole Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We're live at the United Center where the Chicago Bulls have home court advantage. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. He took good advantage of that screen.
Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, last season's coach of the year, one of only 3 coaches to win that award 3 times. He's also a 5-time NBA champion as a head coach. And really has been the model for consistency, excellence as a head coach, as a leader of his team in San Antonio. They've won 50 games, 15 consecutive years now, and clearly players are a big part of that. His leadership and his ability to relate to his team, to get them to be a team, is something that will send him right to the Hall of Fame.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Tony Parker. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Here's Noah, shot clock at 6. Goes to the fadeaway and hits it.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really didn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
There's a good screen. And here is Parker. The dish to Leonard. On the wing, Green. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, what was supposed to be the triumphant return for Derrick Rose a year ago quickly turned into another nightmare season. Finally returning from that torn ACL in the 2012 playoffs, he managed only 10 games before tearing the meniscus in his other knee. Just devastating. We obviously hope that Rose can come back and put in a full season.
Parker dishes to Green. 1:03 left in the first quarter. And Parker, here we go. And that one's good.
Boy, you take a look at Rose, who was extremely patient in trying to get back to being on the court, and then he fell victim to another devastating knee injury. Terrific blow for him personally, and certainly for the team and the city. But fortunately, the surgery did manage to keep all of his meniscus, which provides a better prognosis as we move forward.
Now here's Parker, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Duncan outside. Here is Splitter, covered by Noah, and he's able to get it back. Leonard, no luck. Chicago leading. Noah with a screen on Parker. Rose passes to Gasol. Out to the wing. Near the three-point line. It's Dunleavy. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve, I think, challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
is out there with Tony Snell. And it's McDermott. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Gibson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Mills with it, guarded by Heinrich. Clock at 6. And Mills kicks to Duncan. And it's all evened up. Duncan's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, one of the premier post practitioners in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a handful. Long, crafty, skilled. He can finish with either hand. I mean, he's got just about every shot that you need to be effective now.
A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, the Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau, known as one of the most demanding coaches in all the NBA, he said the teams that are special always play with a rare intensity. That's just how championship caliber teams play. He added, I don't think you really feel pressure if you're putting everything you have into each and every day. Sound strategy, Kevin.
He's one of the best getting that kind of effort from his players, Doris. Thank you.
And Duncan evolving his game along with the Spurs offense. As often as you see him mixed it up, shots from pick and roll action, quick cuts to the rim. He's got that kind of versatility.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, you just marvel at the versatility of Duncan. You know, he's able to play center, but can play next to another center and splitter and steal space the floor with that reliable face-up jumper. So quite a luxury for the Spurs, not just in his skill set, but his character and leadership is Hall of Fame caliber too.
McDermott with the screen for Heinrich. Gibson the screen. Mirotic has a wide open look. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist.
Boy, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I don't think they can play any better, guys. I mean, they are just making it look easy out there.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Mills dishes to Ginobili. Unloads from 9. The rebound by Gibson. So it's Chicago now. Snell. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili.
Like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Just couldn't take advantage.
And that one's good.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Heinrich outside. This is it to Snell. Back to Heinrich. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Mirotic. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Mirotic has got his second basket.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
They've dialed it in here in the second quarter. They are on fire.
Now here's Duncan. And Gibson with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Snell kicks to Heinrich. There's the pick. And there's the pass to Mirotic. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Coach, what's your analysis of that first half of basketball, and how do you want to adjust during the second half?
I think we stayed patient. We started doing a better job defensively. Then we got the ball moving a little bit. We got to get move their defense around, get their size out of the lane, and then look to attack. But I like to see us run and get some easy passes.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. Antonio with the ball.
Everyone knows about how strong Chicago is with their defense, but they do it in a way where they don't get into a lot of foul trouble, and that's huge.
On the court for San Antonio, Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 5. Parker drives in. Rose with some nice D.
You know, as you said, a lot of teams will play physical and tough defense, but can get in trouble with fouls as a result. The Bulls avoided that and were near the bottom of the league in fouls committed per game.
Chicago with the ball, following the miss by Tony Parker. 11 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. Butler's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bulls. And that is the best kind of defense. Steve, you can exert pressure and not give up 3 points.
Pressure is all you really need more often than not in the NBA. Whenever you're on the floor against these Bulls, you have to be careful with the ball.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Pau Gasol made a big move this summer to join the Chicago Bulls. He was courted by a number of teams, but went with his instinct. He sees the Bulls as a team that can compete for a title, saying without a doubt it is one of the championship favorites in the East alongside Cleveland. We'll see how far they go, guys.
We will indeed. Thank you, Doris. So here's Parker after the miss from Pau Gasol. Outside, Green. Back to Parker. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
A lot of people thought that Danny Green would build on his play from the 2013 playoffs last season. It's marred by injuries and underwhelming performances, and definitely not what he or Spurs fans were hoping for.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Diaw comes in for Duncan. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. Inside, off the pick. He takes it up and brings it in. And the Bulls lead by 2. And Danny Green last season, a dip in his field goal and 3-point percentage play.
You know, he hit a slump around the middle of the season, but he finished strong. Still a highly efficient scorer in their offense.
Now here's Leonard. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ginobili. Here's Splitter. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Splitter's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Outside Rose. Here's the Dunleavy. Feeds it to Noah. Here's Dunleavy. He's covered by Leonard. Rose kicks to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Splitter. To the paint. Butler with the steal. From half court, Noah. It's all tied in Chicago. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Yes, sir.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist in the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
Reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, Heinrich and Rose the guard. Taj Gibson is out there at Barisic, and it's Butler in at the small forward. 6 to shoot. Parker against Rose. And that one's good. Rose has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Parker outside. Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Heinrich. Ginobili against Heinrich. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Wide open. Shot is no good. And the Bulls going the other way. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gibson. Butler sets a screen for Gibson. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Rose can't get that one to fall. San Antonio trailing here. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Nice D from Rose.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Gibson with the screen on Parker. The kick outside to Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. Heinrich pushes to Rose. And right through it goes. Rose has got 4 points now in the fourth.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 4. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Middleton. And Dudley, he's subbed in for Heinrich. San Antonio also making a switch. Splitters checked in for Boris Diaw. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Thank you, Doris. Now Butler. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Noah with a screen for Butler. To the right wing. Here's Dunleavy. Rebound San Antonio.
What was the defense doing there? He is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can see it in his eyes right now. Parker is going for the jugular.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Taj Gibson. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 4. We got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this one is far from over. If they can get a quick score here and then a fast foul as well.
Tell you what, free throws become tougher with the game on the line. So a few missed ones here, and they could get right back in it.
Ginobili attacking. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Parker, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh man, they're struggling.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. Rarely wastes those opportunities.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie. And a chance here to send it into overtime. Need a 3.
There's the triple. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
I'll tell you what, that first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second. I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Chicago calls timeout. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Rose goes in.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
That was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a nice win for you tonight, Joe Kim. What was the attitude of the team coming into this game and just in general?
Yeah, we're really hard tonight. We're getting better. We just got to keep going. You know, it's a work in progress. And, you know, we just got to keep fighting and as many W's as possible.
Congratulations, Joe Kim. We appreciate it. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we